Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Ht1. Hello all, welcome back to the farm. Been a while. Well, actually, it's only been since last week, but I mean, to me it feels like it's been a while, so. Alright, so, first things first, I don't know if this video is going to come out on time because unfortunately I recorded this episode the day before it was supposed to release, so apologies if it comes out late. Hopefully it doesn't, but you never know. So anyway, so what are we doing today? Well, as you could tell by the little montage at the beginning of the video, I did some baling. I did a lot of baling. I baled the big field and I baled the little field here, and now we get to clean up all the bales that we got. So, um, we're doing the small field because I did the big field in a different montage. That'll probably come out next week in next week's episode somewhere. You didn't want to see me do the big field. I mean, the little field is going to take some time, but the big field, ooh, yeah, it took a while. So, so what we're going to do, so let me explain. So basically, for those of you that don't know, the reason why all the bales are kind of stacked in threes here is because I have the new straw harvest pack, DLC pack thingy, whatever you want to call it. And so the baler has this little option where you can stack them three at a time. And you know what? Doing the doing the bales this way is actually really cool because I mean, with the equipment that it has, see this piece right, this implement right here comes with the pack. It's basically a bale handler for front loaders, and it can come in all different sizes. If you want to see more on the baler and the stuff, I think check out my last week's episode. Um, I'll have a thing up in the corner somewhere, either left or right. I don't remember. To that episode, and everything. So yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stack these in stacks of three, and then we're gonna stack them on the truck and take them back to the farm and everything. So yeah, let's get started with that. Um, so um, ultimately, I kind of talk a lot about we kind of set some goals and stuff for this. If any of you that are new to the channel and don't know this, when I started this series on this map, I'm gonna push that bale back forward. There we go. I set some goals on, you know, how we're going to accomplish this map. One of the goals I set was that we had to basically have the same amount, or when we started this series, we had like, I don't know, $3 million or something like that is what I put in this. So basically, we have to have at least $3 million before I can take and say that we won, that we've truthfully got through this map. And truthfully, I don't like the way that one bale's setting, but that's okay. So truthfully, what I'm talking about is we started this map with $3 million. We started this map with $3 million. We've used pretty much every cent plus to purchase equipment to get us going. I mean, we've got a lot of different equipment. We've got a lot of, well, we got a lot of hay equipment. We got a lot of cattle equipment. That's what I'm trying to say. Because we're doing cattle. Basically, our only income that we have right now is cattle. Our cows. The cows are basically what is keeping this place running. And what I want to do, and what the goal is basically through cattle alone. And I mean the byproduct of cow of milk, basically, is how we're going to sustain our farm. Is how we're going to run our farm, and basically, I keep saying the goal. One of the goals is basically, or the ending condition goal that I'm allowing is basically we make that 3 million that we started off with back in the way of milk production. And I think I've clarified it once before, but I'm not completely sure. We have to have. I want that 3 million to actually be cash in hand, not just in assets. I mean, right now, I have over $3 million in equipment on this farm. That does not include the money that has been put into cattle. Now, I am trying to um, kind of help out the cows by doing some extra stuff. Like at one point in time, we did have a surplus of straw bales, so I just sold them to the barn. Like, don't need these, we're good. Sold them to the barn. Not going to be able to do that this time. Here, let's go grab. Which one do we want to grab? That one down there, or this one over here? Let's grab the furthest one, I guess. So I do want to subsidize a little bit of the money income with some other things. One of the things is we had a little greenhouse. Well, I found a better greenhouse, and unfortunately the better greenhouse is a heck of a lot more expensive. Is a lot more expensive than the other little one that we had. So that one it's kind of on the back burner right now, but it is still going to be a part of the farm. We just got to build the money, a little bit of the money, to be able to purchase not only the greenhouse, but the greenhouse is so big that we have to have that we've got to have a little bit of acreage to. We've got to have a little bit of acreage for it. So unfortunately, we have to buy another piece of farm ground and designate it as the greenhouse area. Because we've got more than enough. We've got more than enough in what am I trying to say? We have quite a bit of manure out on our farm right now, so we could sustain a big greenhouse now with all the cows that we have. However, the greenhouse that I know of does require some other stuff to go on with it, but we can definitely figure that out. Figure out all that and everything. All right, so now we're gonna start loading these up onto the truck. Now, you might be wondering, and some of you out there that have that truck pack right here, you might go, well, why are you loading them manually when it has an auto load script? Well, the problem with this pack is it doesn't work with these bales. These bales are actually a completely different bale that come with the straw harvest system. I don't know what's completely different, or just the fact that there is kind of a difference in coding that the bales have, so that could be just about the only reason why they don't work, because I've tried every setting on I've tried every setting on that bale, on that auto load flatbed right there, but none of the auto loads work with these bales. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck having to load them up manually for now. I don't know if that pack has been updated yet to work with the Straw Harvest DLC. And it's interesting that it's called a DLC, but yet it's actually not. It's actually a mod. It's actually I guess, really truthfully, I guess it's a certified mod from Giant. That's why they're calling it a DLC, but it's a free DLC. It's basically a free DLC, so it doesn't matter anyway. I actually do enjoy it. I think the baler is a little heavy. Because when you get the baler, I mean, you have to have a very, very, very powerful tractor to run the baler, and I don't really see people using that very well, because I have well, let me just tell you, let me just show you a little bit right now. So in the garage, I have a couple of tractors. We'll get back to them. But here's the baler. And seeing the baler says that a 258 horsepower tractor will run that baler. However, I have 3 tractors here. Here's a 280 horsepower tractor. It was too small. Here's a 300 horsepower tractor. It was too small. I had to go all the way up to my 8400R, which is a 450 horsepower tractor, to bale these fields. And this barely bales the fields. Now you throw in hills, it almost just does not pull the baler up these hills when it's running. So yeah, so be fair warned, if you get the DLC and you get the its balers, because I think the DLC will work with any bales. It'll work with the in-game bales. It'll work with modded bales and stuff as well. But just be on the cautious side that if you use its baler, you are going to need almost twice the horsepower to run it. Yeah, it may say 250 something horsepower, but just be fair warned. Just be fair warned that the square baler, I don't know about the round baler. There's 2 different balers in it. There is a round baler and a square baler. I have the square baler, and it is, oh my, it really, you have to have, really truthfully, almost twice the horsepower that the baler recommends in order to run it. Alright, let's push all these together. Go. Back off. Alright. We're set. We need to head to the house. Whoop. I need to strap these down before they fall off. Yeah, so, and then like I said, just be careful, because, or just fair known, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if they've changed yet. I don't know if they've changed yet or not, but anyway, with the auto loader that I have right now, it does not work. So anyway, I digress. That's a different That's basically the only thing that's really I found with the thing is the fact that it doesn't work with the auto loader yet, and the fact that the big baler, the big square baler, requires a tractor that is almost twice the horsepower to run. But yeah, other than that, I'm actually liking the DLC. The DLC is actually pretty cool. So, I have not gotten to the palletizer stuff because right at the moment I really don't. I do not need the palletizer. Yes, I have a lot of hay, but I have a lot of cows too, as you can see in um, the cow thing. The cow reader heads up displayer thingy, whatever it's called. Um, I have 104 cows, and we need every bit of the hay and stuff that we get. In fact, I'm almost thinking that we're gonna have to have more. So, unfortunately, we got to prioritize cows over anything else. So, the cows. So, I have just the one grass field, and I'm almost thinking I probably need a second grass field. So that way we can so that way we can have more stuff. I almost thought this guy was stuck. And I do apologize for the frame drop this direction. I really truthfully can't tell what's dropping the frame rate. I don't know if it's one of these machines sitting here, if it's one of those, or if it's something actually down in the thing. You can see when I go this direction, bang, I get lots of frames. Look this way, they're gone. And I haven't really truthfully just sat down to figure out which one's what's causing it. But I got an idea that it's one of the machines or something. So, all right, we're gonna get these put up. And yeah, then we'll start. I'll probably go get that last load out of the field, or those other two loads out of the field later. What I really truthfully want to do is I kind of want to do a couple of things. I wanted to pick up some hay with you guys, show you, that those two fields at least they are doing the work uh, for straw. I mean, look at this. Whoop. I keep forgetting that I need to lower that down when I come out of there. I mean, look at this. We've almost got a full. We almost got we got actually a half a. I don't know what you want to call that. Half a garage. Half a hayloft. It's not really a half a hayloft because it's not all straw. Um, I'm gonna say a half a garage full because technically that's technically what this actually is it's actually a garage. It's not really a hayloft. Get this. Whoops. Back up. Lift a little higher. There we go. There we go. As we back out, lower the thing. So I think what we're gonna do, actually, you know what I think we're gonna do? I'm gonna just pull this up right here. Because we're actually going to need some stuff for our cows. So let's go ahead and get this stuff shut off. Um, so we'll double look at the cow thing once more. So we need quite a bit of straw because we got 104 cows now. So we need quite a bit of straw. We need some more mixed rations in there. and we need some more hay. We need some more hay and grass. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. We've got to have. We got plenty of mixed rations. Oh yeah, we got 95,000 in mixed rations here. So let's grab the dump truck. You know, it's something down here. I don't know if it's this or if it's that. So let's grab the dump truck. And let's go get at least a load of total mixed rations here. I got to thinking, I'm thinking that maybe after a while, maybe I will just buy a trailer for here. A big trailer for here. So that way, I mean, when this is full, we can, you know, empty it pretty quick. But for right now, I think for right now, it'll work. I mean, it's a little slow on filling. Whoops. But what we can do is while that's filling, we can step away. Let's go down and grab us a shovel full of silage. We'll dump a little bit of silage in for the cows. And then we'll probably start shuttling some, then we'll probably start shuttling some, some grass down, some hay down here. So what I started to say earlier was, probably what I'm going to end up doing is we're going to have to buy another field so that way we can keep up with the grass. I mean, we can keep up with the straw and stuff, no problem, with the two big fields we have. But the one big field of grass that we only have, we're going to need to probably up the game on that. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there. We're actually going to, I see that my shovel, for some reason, is not the correct capacity that I've been using. And what I mean by that is, I have this shovel that I have on the front of this. This is actually a modded shovel, and I actually modded the. I modded the modded shovel. So that way it would pick up 10,000 at a time, and it looks like, for some reason, it is reverted back to its normal amount, which is just shy of 6,500. Yeah, which is just shy of 6,500. I don't know why it's reverted back. I didn't update the shovels, so I don't know why it's reverted back. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know how long the montage on the beginning of this was. So, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna end it kind of abrupt. Well, not abruptly right now. I'm just gonna end it a little bit right now, or here, or therefore around somewhere here. Yeah. So